Hi, I'm Courtney Brewington. I'm originally from Pensacola, Florida, and I run my business in Baltimore, Maryland. My mother raised me. I'm her only child. I have always loved attention because I've always gotten it, but not in material things. My mother definitely kept me grounded, but I didn't need all of the extras because she wasn't going to give it to me anyway. I'm proud of being more vulnerable now. That's a tough one. That's definitely a tough one. I think that number one, the stereotype of angry black woman, I would much rather people think that about me than to think that I'm emotional and that I have feelings. But I do. I am. I guess I'm just excited about who I'm becoming, and I love the transitions that I'm seeing. Yes, so I wanted to be an advertising executive, so I just wanted to produce commercials. There were movies like What Women Want, then Boomerang, that depicted the lifestyle that I wanted to live. I always wanted to be super successful in business. One of the reasons why I was mentally quitting all of the time was because I was always thinking that the grass would be greener. When I worked at McDonald's or the Gap, I knew that the grass was greener because those positions were capped, not unless I was going to own a McDonald's. Taking for granted the opportunity that I had in front of me based on a fantasy of what I could do if I weren't doing this. I'm black and I'm a woman, so if I'm constantly getting offended by everything that's out there, I'm going to be upset all day, every day. So I tell people in my company all the time, regardless of what they look like or whatever might be different or not about them, you can't allow others to have power over you because you're in control of your own emotions. Regardless of how they feel or what they say, it's up to you on how you're going to react to it. Certainly my mother has had a huge impact on my life, but definitely on my work ethic. My aunt, my mother's only sister, she definitely had a lot of opportunities for a lot of different things, and she a lot of times wouldn't always finish. And I remember the day that I graduated, I said I wasn't going to talk about her because she passed away in a car accident, but she wrote in this card and said, if she could do it all over again, she would trade places with me. She would be right where I am. And she just said to me that the world is my canvas, so paint whatever I dream. So that certainly has had a big impact on my life because there's nothing, I guess I've just always been taught that there's nothing that I can't achieve. So just go for it. COVID-19, of course, made me fearful because I was thinking like how much my business is going to change and the impact that I have on others. And then I went back to having that safety net. This is a perfect opportunity for me to revamp what I'm doing, how to make my business greater. There's nothing that you could possibly have without going through the grunt work. If I want to be a doctor, I have to go to medical school and do residency. But everybody knows that you have a great opportunity with being a doctor. Does every doctor make a lot of money? No. Does every lawyer make a lot of money? Heck no. Usually those professions, they make the most money by being the business owner, right? So owning your own practice. So I would just say you have to ask yourself, is the juice worth the squeeze? For me, totally. I'm squeezing lemonade all day.